Gay turd love too.
How's it sound, chat? Oh god, Captions is having trouble keeping up with what this sounds like. Not as bad as you're hyping it up to be? It's so bad! What do you mean? Damn, Burger King, go off! That's what I'm saying! Got that Facebook Marketplace audio quality. It's a microphone. Can I get a...
Yeah, welcome to wait, can I get your order? Yeah, okay, it's a number 3 combo with a diet chicken and 3 fries. Do you want to make that animal style, or should I just pass it to the moose? Yeah, okay. Oh, hold on, I gotta make sure we got the moose.
Shelly! We got the moose!
Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, I think we got it.
Oh my god. It's so... I'm trying to describe the feeling of being me right now. Love you, Burger King crud. I gotta drive home now. Hey, I hope you have a good drive home. Welcome to Scuff Burger, home of the Scuff Burger. Well, hello. Welcome to Scrungly Badungly. I should have a scuffed PNG tuber for my mic sounds bad. Although at the same time, really, if I'm honest, I don't plan on doing this a lot. I don't plan on having this microphone too often. I really would like to not do that. But, as fate would have it, this is all I've got. For the time being. So hello and welcome to the stream. I hope y'all are alright. What's different about your setup tonight, bud? Well, there's a difference of about 600 miles, I think. Unless I'm just a little silly Billy. Here, let me look it up. Portland to Albuquerque drive. Yeah, I was off by about 700 miles. It's 1,300 miles. That's a good little bit, is the truth about that. The other thing about my setup tonight is that we are not in my home. No, we are in another's. Because my home is a concept, that has not yet been realized. Currently, we are in Rumble Drake's house. And we are in... I have my, well, I would say my desk. What I have is a rectangular card table that I have unfolded, and I have put it in Rumble Drake's house, in the guest room downstairs. And it's got all that I need. It's got a flat surface and space underneath, which is what a table is. So that's what we have. Goofing with my training ballad song right now, speaking of Rumble. Hell yeah. You fucking make sure you don't hurt your fingers. Get that shit going. But yeah, things are a little weird. Things are definitely strange. There's a lot to talk about. There's a lot of annoying shit to talk about. A lot of landlords. There's a lot. So how about this? Y'all can ask questions, and I will just answer them as they go. For the time being, how about you answer my question, though? How are you doing? Hababa. It's officially begun the stream because I said Hababa. Are you give me a number? From 1 to 10 on how you feel, you freaks. I'm monkey. I love that about you. Krubelzubel. That's what I always say when I'm that. Also, I'm looking at these turret emotes. He told me that he had a new one, and I do love that. The titty heart. It's cute. What would happen if I flew into the sun? Well, we don't really know the answer because the one guy that tried that really had a stupid idea. He used wax wings. Poor fella, fell right on down, didn't he? Didn't even make it. How many children did William Afton have? Okay, 3. I believe it was 3. You should have used titanium. Yeah, it's bulletproof. Nothing to lose. Fire away. Fire away. Hello, Leggy. I see you oh-woing. I hope everything works. I mean, I don't see why moving my computer to a different lateral location would cause it to not work. But there's something about just, you know, setting up in a place that you're not familiar with that makes you worry that maybe everything is going to go wrong and explode a little bit. So here we go. I don't even know what here we go means. I hope it works, is what I mean. Here, let's test this. Let's make sure this works. Alright, well, we'll bring it over here then. What about here? Good. Good.
Oh, well?
Oh, whoa. Well, I hope y'all are prepared. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna play some fucking Fortnite. Whoa. Why is it normal menu music? Okay. Oh, this isn't what I want to be listening to. Let's swap this out. First of all, do I have a different icon? Do I have like a puppy somewhere? Puppy doggy? There's puppy doggy. Battle Royale. Standard. Huh. I could have sworn there was another one. Whatever, we can use that. That's not a bad icon. As far as music goes, though, it's Pride Month, so we're gonna turn it up to this. Save as new. Save to this slot. What do we even call this? No, I don't know how to describe her. Is she a robot? I don't know what she is. But this is a new Fortnite skin that's out right now. Crystal Fox but pink? I mean, that's not wrong. You're certainly not wrong. Looks like AI art. She does! She's got like the little thing on her cheek looks so weird. Oh boy. There. That's what she looks like. Alright, why do you think you can't see your hands? Well, dude, she's right there. Look at that. We're just gonna start. You swallowed the mic? It's like I'm listening from inside your maw. Exactly. That is the idea. And yes, this is a new furry skin. Let's see. She's right here. Zenko. What? I don't know what that means. Kimiko, though, apparently is her name. I think her tails grow when you do something. I don't exactly know what that means, but it has like a mode where she has all 5 tails, and then a mode where she has none, and then a mode where they start appearing. And I guess we'll see. I haven't played with her yet. Is that name a reference to a certain video? Yes. Alright. So, I wanted to talk about... Oh, Jesus. This is not what I expected to be using. He is too close range for that. Alright, fine. I'll get you. So, what do I, like... I don't know! So, like, I feel so out of it because I don't know where to start. I don't know, like, what thing to say first. Do you understand what I mean, chat? Like, if I'm going to be telling you how the move is going, what do I fucking say? It's just like, take it from the top. Alright, fine. So, on May 31st, we departed from Oregon and went through Idaho. We stayed in Boise, which was not great. And then we went through Utah, and we stayed in fucking Moab, which was also not great. I mean, it was actually amazing. Moab is a great place, but the the fucking place where we stayed was so confusing. I think I actually, hang on. I think I sent a message that explains it that I intended to play on stream. I'm gonna take a look. Let me look at my Telegram. Let's see. Voice messages. June 2nd. Yeah, let's go to that message. And see what this sounds like. Do I have Telegram sounds on? Just making sure.
Ego_punk. Remy and I have made it to the hotel in Moab, and it is not the hotel that we wanted to have in Moab. That was the one that you and I had last year. It is a different hotel in Moab with, like, incredibly high ceilings. I do not understand the architecture of this place. First of all, finding it in the dark, because as you might remember, Moab is not lit at night, so you can't see any of the beautiful treasures that our nation has provided us with. No, it's just dark as fuck, and finding this place was so difficult. You had to turn immediately off of a highway, where like the railing just gaps for a small second. There's 3 hotels in that turnaway, and all of the signs for those hotels are only revealed as you approach the roundabout to the front door. There's just so many fucking mistakes that were made in the design of this, what is this, a Marriott-owned business? Yeah, like Element by Marriott? Yeah, so...
Weston.
Oh, by Weston, okay. So it's fucking difficult to find, and it's shaped weirdly. It looks like a parking garage from outside, but only on one side. On the other side, it looks like a hotel, but the side facing the street, no, what the fuck is that? I don't even know. Remy finds the front desk, and then we find a parking space for her. And I'm already pissed off. Like the drive was bad. There was a truck that was trying to stop me from even getting to this place. It was awful. Would you believe that my parking space was on the entire opposite side of the building from where Remy parked, like as close to like
Yeah, okay.
magnetically opposite
They
as
had
we can get. And so I just entered.
they had parking spaces all over this hotel. So it looks like a parking garage from outside. It's difficult to parse because there's no lights except from inside the building. So you're like trying to squint to see if any of the signs say anything, and all of the signs are tiny up at the door, and the fucking parking is entirely surrounding the spot, but apparently everyone was up in Moab at that point in time. So it was like, good Christ, where do I park? Like, Remy got a parking space that was right next to the door that was directly where our hotel room was. So she just walked on in and then saw the hotel room right there. My parking space was all the way into the ether, like just the other side of the planet. And I did not know where Remy was when I parked, and I did not know where our room was when we parked, and I didn't know how to get to the front desk from where I parked. There was just like a pool from a completely different building there. It was just a mess, and this place is not very well designed on the inside, as I will get to in this message again. But it just, everything was just so not ideal from the get-go. And here I'll go back and let me take it over again.
This strange door, this weird dungeon entrance, and I'm looking for room 148. And interestingly, there are no signs that I can immediately come across pointing to different rooms. There's signs to conference rooms and signs to laundry and employee offices and motion.
Fucking
Whatever the
motion.
fuck that's supposed to mean. Apparently it's the gym. They just called it motion, and I want to murder someone.
I was in a bad mood.
get-
Holy shit.
Not we, because I'm alone. I get to a sign after passing by a guy who's working the front desk with headphones on. I get to a sign that says, all right, these rooms, like 101 through 120 go this way. These rooms, like 203 to whatever, go this way. And then 120 to 150, the arrow points down, and there's a staircase next to it. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I go downstairs, and I note that as I'm walking through the door to go downstairs, there's a sign that says door must remain closed at all costs. And I'm like, all right, that seems bad. And I arrive in the employee lounge area, with just a whole bunch of different rooms that I'm not supposed to see or be in. I'm behind the wizard's curtain, and I rush through this area like, there's gotta be rooms here, right? They wouldn't leave the door open otherwise. But the staircase at the end of that leads right back up to the front desk, and I will not, under any circumstances, cross by the guy at the front desk a second time. So I go back down the stairs and re-explore that area, and then go back up the stairs I first went down, and I study that sign, and wouldn't you know it, there is a corridor hidden on the opposite side of the hallway from the sign. So rooms 120 through 150, down arrow meant reverse, as opposed to just having a second sign like any other hotel. I'm supposed to know that down next to a staircase is not literally going down.
It made me so angry. So yeah, our room was behind where that sign was. I had to turn the fuck around, and it was like one of those hallways that's like a three-way intersection where you can see where you came from and you can see where you're going, and then the secret like third option is like slightly at an angle against you, so you genuinely, like, you wouldn't see it at all. You have to turn around. Like, you can only see it if you've gone a certain way and then doubled back. You can't see it going forward. And that is where the room was in the secret little fucking superliminal corner. And by the way, this entire hotel was filled with mosquitoes. I don't know what happened, but I talked about it. Like I said, it was a dungeon entrance because there were literally enemies everywhere. I was like fighting off the hordes of mosquitoes that would run at me like fucking World of Warcraft humans going, whoa! They would come at me at full speed and just latch into my skin. At one point, I looked at my arm and I had 3 different mosquitoes trying to drink my blood. It was terrible. And it was just fucking hot and humid. And we had a handicap room. Like, this isn't a complaint. I'm not complaining that we got a room meant for a handicapped person. It was the last room available, so they gave it to us. But if you think about using a wheelchair in this room, it was actually impossible. Like, the sink was a weird shape so that, like, the drainage went down directly beneath the sink, so that if you were in a wheelchair, instead of being able to comfortably move your legs beneath the sink, you would have to, like, turn to the side and, like, torque yourself to get under the faucet. And then there were 2, okay, the handheld shower heads, right? Great for handicap accessibility, A+. The problem is, why are they so fucking high up? You have to stand up to reach the handicap accessible shower head. Which is like, hey dude, if I've got to stand up, that's not handicap accessible. It's like the whole thing. It's the entire thing. It's just, everything about this place felt like somebody dreamed it, and they had a vivid dream of a hotel, but like it just wasn't a real hotel. It was like it's a hotel in the Dragon Age, like the Fade. Like, just made of dream energy, not quite all the way there. I hated it. But they had cozy beds, and I did sit there and shower for like an hour and a half. So, can't really complain. I used up a lot of their hot water. And then we go to breakfast the next morning, and everyone at breakfast like stops and stares at us. And Remy gets really nervous because she's very wary of, like, where might there be transphobes, right? Like, are we safe here? And so I'm like, all right, you can sit right here. I'm gonna go and like get you whatever food you want to add to your plate. Like, this is weird. And then I notice, okay, so are they staring at her? No, people are staring at me too. Am I wearing a weird shirt? Like right now I'm wearing my Doro Hidoro shirt with Kaiman holding a knife threateningly. And no, I wasn't wearing anything weird. In fact, I was wearing like a pretty decent, like, I think it was a Keith Haring shirt or something. It had like, it was the Basquiat shirt. It was basically like just a white t-shirt with high quality like print of a piece of art on it. And it looks really nice. It's a cute shirt. And I was like, okay, so it's not the fashion choices. I look just as good as anyone else here. I don't know, like, is it because I'm human? I don't know what it is. And then I thought, I noticed it. It hit me. All the fucking mosquitoes are gone. These people have TF'd into human beings. Everyone else who drove their cars there and sat in the parking lot and took up all the space, they're mosquitoes. Everyone else in the hotel, they're all mosquitoes. All the guests, they're bugs. I knew it. I knew it for the second I thought about it. It was like, this has to be true. These people are all looking at me because they're like, you swatted at me last night, and you killed Carl. And you know what? I'd do it the fuck again. So that was Moab. Way worse experience than we had in Moab when Ego and I went. Very unfortunate about that, but moved on in the drive. My dad called as we were getting into New Mexico, and we've been having talks about, like, financial things. I'm trying to get him to pay the student loans for a little bit, or at least maybe indefinitely, actually. a little bit at least, but because the prices have gone way too high, and honestly, this is like sort of personal, but like we've had arguments where it's like, all right, you forced me to do this in school, and you forced me to do this in school, and all of these things that you made me do in order to keep supporting me going to school ended up making me fail because it wasn't at all what my curriculum was trying to get me to do, and it was extra bullshit. And because of that, I missed a year, or I rather had an extra year, and now I have student loans for that year. Those student loans have grown up big and bad, and they're even worse than they were at the beginning. And fucking, to be fair, can't blame him for this one. But I was like, I think I'd like to get a government loan so that they can be canceled in the future, right? Like that's susceptible to the rule of law. And Dad was like, no, you need to get private loans because that's more reliable. And I don't know where he got that idea, but it's literally untrue. And he was like, also, like, when's the government ever going to cancel student loan debt for like federal loans? That'll never happen in our lifetime. And I was like, but what if there's some kind of disaster? And he's like, are you expecting a disaster all the time? Get over it. And what happened is COVID did, and everyone had their student loan debt forgiven for a long time. Well, I did not. And so I was like, hey, Dad, you're literally a cosigner, and if I cannot afford to pay these loans that are literally as much as rent, maybe you could help. And he was like, well, why can't you afford to do that? You should get a better job. And I was like, all right, I am working on getting there. I would like to have more money, but the thing is, I am severely mentally ill, and providing for myself through like online means is the most consistent way that I have had to make money for a long time. So like, until I can get to the point where I feel confident that I can actually perform and not like freak out, zone out, disconnect, and just not be present at the job, that'll be a thing. And he was like, well, what's so bad about your mental health that's, not bad about my mental health? Because ADHD runs in the family, and I'm pretty sure I have it. And I'm like, Dad, did you forget that I'm plural? And he was like, it's probably not a big deal. Just the conversation basically went like that, which is to say, bad. We got to New Mexico. Everything from there on is good. We spoke to Rumble. We spoke to Ego. Had a lot of great times. Then we started applying for apartments again. Note, we've been applying for apartments for 2 months. This is where the real shit gets going. We've been applying for 2 months already at this point. Hello? You were entering my studio. How are you?
Hello.
This is Ego. He's come by to I don't know what he wants. Hello, I love you.
Would you like a churro?
Yeah. Are you going now?
Rumble is.
Okay. Churro sounds great. I don't. How big are they? I don't know anything about them.
I don't know anything about them either.
Well,
Just the answer to the question.
then this is a weird question because I can't order.
What?
There's 2 different kinds of churros. I don't know which one I want. How big are they? Ego.
Okay.
How big are they?
I was assuming it and you.
I mean, sure, but I can't churro. I don't know how brain.
Okay,
I do want one, but I don't know if I want strawberry or the Bavarian cream, and there's 2 different kinds, strawberry and Bavarian cream, and if I don't like one of them, I want to have another one, but I don't know how big they are, so I don't want to get you to get 2 if they're like $6 a piece and this big.
got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Mwah.
Love you.
I love you too.
Enjoy
Don't-
Fortnite.
I will.
Yo, what if I tried playing Fortnite on my psychiatry appointment in like 20 minutes?
I recommend that you pay attention to your psychiatry appointment.
But what if?
That would be crazy. Uh, Ego is a beautiful creature. Fortnite is self-care. That's true, but you know, Fortnite is not, it's not cognitive behavioral therapy, which is what we're looking for in a psychiatry appointment. But yeah, so we had been looking for apartments for 2 months before we got here. It's been a real experience, and I have not known exactly how to go about it because we kept getting like either denied or just ghosted, like no one's taking a look at all of our stuff. And it came to a point where we were like, it's never taken this long for someone to approve us. I guess we just have to go to New Mexico and see. So Ego and Rumble and Toffee agreed to let us be here. So we were hanging out. And while we're here searching for apartments, the experience was strangely the same. Like, it wasn't that they wanted us to tour it before getting in. It's just that every landlord seems to be extremely picky. Like, extremely picky. Hello, Rumble. I'm in your walls. But not in, like, a sex way. Yeah, I'm trying to think of exactly what they've been saying, because most of them don't say anything. Most of them, we ask for a tour and they just don't give us any information, or we request to apply and they don't give us any information, or I can't hold more gold? Oh shit. Or we apply and they turn us down silently, or they turn us down for a weird reason. Yeah, keyword in my walls. Gonna bust right through them. I don't know what that means. Are you going to destroy your property? I'm scared. Why not in a sex way? Well, because I don't know, Rumble's not into vor. And if he was, I'm sure he wouldn't want to bust open his guttural walls. But yeah, let me break you off a piece of some of the shit that landlords have said to us. So the big thing that we were worried about was like literal income, because like we're in New Mexico and we don't currently have like jobs yet, but we have money. Money exists and is attainable, and now I can do my job again. But like, you know, the main issue would be, you know, if a landlord has not paid attention to the application, they might not realize that we have a lot of money. Remington, I'm not going to give away like figures or like sources or anything, but my dearest wife has enough money to meet the needs of any landlord in the city within our like room range, right? Like, she has enough money to do it for her and me, and like then some, and like to do it reliably even if she didn't get a job for months. So like with that in mind, it's weird when we get a message back that says that we don't have enough money and they're only looking for like $1,800 like total. Cause like we have that much easily. And I started thinking like, why is it that these people aren't looking at the actual like merits of our applications? How is it that they don't notice that we have this cash? Isn't cash the one thing they want? And then Ego brought something up. 1,800. Well, yes, because we're looking at places that are like around the 900 rent range, and they want you to have twice as much to pay, so that they can guarantee that you're not just living paycheck to paycheck, which is shitty And they shouldn't be able to really do that, but whatever. Yeah, the landlord can determine what ratio they want you to have. They can be like, you should have twice the rent, or you should have 3 times the rent, you should have 4 times the rent. They can just keep doing that. And the only balance is whether or not people are willing to pay that much. And they're not like, it's not like literally you have to pay that much, but whether or not, I guess, people could afford to, hypothetically, is the difference. It's really stupid, and I think it's terrible and shouldn't exist. But that's besides the point. Somehow, Ego brought up that it definitely didn't make sense that we were getting turned down so often, and especially that we were getting turned down without notice, and especially that we were getting turned down without notice while the websites we're using have buttons that make you apply to apply. Like, literally, you have to get approved to even submit an application to then get like background checked and then approved for the place. So something that we realized was that the way that everything is automated now is different from when we were shopping for apartments the last time. Like, I guess not in 2020, because at that point we just literally spoke to a guy through email. But the last time that we searched apartments and like couldn't do that, it was all in-person stuff, right? Like, you would go online and then they would prompt you to come see them, and then they would give you an application, and then you would apply and get approved. But now you go online, there's a form, you fill out the form, and then that form says, cool, you are now in queue to get an application or to get a tour, which means everything that they're doing to screen us is automated. It's all AI. And probably once we submit our applications, the way that they're looking through them is automated. It just looks at keywords and then picks out what keywords they don't like and allows what keywords they're okay with, and then the landlord looks at it. So when it sees that because we have literally just entered the state and could not possibly have employment, it says, oh, unemployed? No. We can't have that. Oh, what? You have enough money to buy God? No, but you're unemployed. So call them and explain your issues? They don't answer the phones. They don't answer the emails. So what we've been doing from that point forward is we have been looking for places that specifically list phone numbers. Fuck places in the areas that we're looking to be. Fuck places that have all of the things we want in a house. We're just looking for a place that will let us speak to a human. And then once we find those, then we apply there. And it's been a real ride. We've been here for like 2 weeks after the 2 months of going through this rigmarole this whole time. And only recently have we gotten people who feel like they might be a reliable source of housing. Another roadblock, by the way, is technically a good thing, but a good thing turned thing, where New Mexico has Section 8 housing, which means, like, low income, basically. You are not allowed to get this housing unless you are poor, which is good, because it reduces homelessness by a lot. Because if all of the housing was on the same market that we're forced to be dealing with, then people who could not afford what we can afford would never find housing. And it would be so long until they found housing that they would just have to be on the street. And so these policies do help with that, and they are good. However, because it is low-income housing, a lot of the people running these places who are still greedy idiots, are just, less than good at their jobs, maybe. Maybe they spend less than enough money. So that's just a whole other thing that we don't deal with that I noticed, is looking at the reviews of all of those Section 8 places. It's like the management team doesn't speak to them, they don't get their water leakages taken care of on time, and then they get blamed when the water damage in the property is still there. Like there's roaches, there's scorpions, there's like swamp coolers that haven't been cleaned and they're like making people sick. There's a lot of stuff that's not okay in the low income housing, and it's just a mess. It's a bit of a mess. And like watching news stories talk about, oh, the housing bubble and the rent bubble, it's a real crisis. And like hearing about it is definitely one thing. I didn't think that being people who can afford everything they're talking about and looking for, like, I knew it was a problem that had to be solved, and I have been voting on issues that assist in that. But I didn't think we would experience that. It's just fucking insane. Go in the property management groups? What do you mean? What groups? What are you talking about? Like, I don't know if you're just presuming that there's things that we didn't do in order to try and get shit done. But in 2 months and 2 weeks without a house, yeah, no, we have done everything that we could have done. We have spoken to everything we can speak to. And so it's just been stressful, and it's stressing Remy out, which is my least favorite thing. I hate when she gets anxious, because she's she's an anxious person, and she deserves better. It took us a month and a half to find this house. There was one agent who was like, hey, this place is yours. Just go fill in this application, print out paperwork, and the place is yours. You come back 1 to 2 hours later, and sorry, just rented it to someone else. Yes, yes, yes. That happens so fucking much. Like, literally speak to the person, and they're like, you know what, you're my favorite renters, I'm just going to go ahead and give it to you. The first place that we had was like that. The first place, not that we had, that we like applied to while here was like that. Oh, and by the way, every application costs money. I don't know if that was clear. You have to get charged application fees and like service fees, and my mom cried once, so here's money for her fees, and my dog wants kibble fees, and do you have a car? Okay, I'm jealous, I wish I had a car, give me a fee. Like, all of that. Like, not all of those are real, obviously, but there's just fees on fees on fees. So applying for a house costs as much money as just having the apartment, and it's ridiculous. If you're just someone who's living paycheck to paycheck and you have to move across states to live like nearby people who can help you, or people you know, or like just somewhere cheaper, even if you're moving alone, it costs so much fucking money just to apply to places, and then they will still accept your money even if they know for a fact you will not get it. Don't forget first/last. Wait, how do you mean? But also, I was going to tell the story. There was a lady that we went and spoke to at a house that was literally perfect. It was within our range. It was in our area. It had all the things we needed. It even had a washer and dryer already set up. It was flawless. And she said, yep, just go ahead and apply and we'll let you in. And then we went and applied. 3 days later, we get an email back that says, hey, I denied your application. Everything was fine. everything on your application was good. You have like golden records and like spotless background checks, and there's no reason for me to deny you. But one of you is a streamer, so I'm not letting you in. Literally it. Literally it. That's it. Me having a job. Nope. You can't do that. I don't like streamers. You can't do that. First month rent / last month rent. Oh my god, yeah. Well, that's after you at least get accepted, and then there's also the fucking security deposit. Just ugh. But yeah, like it's been ridiculous. And that's not even to mention that we are concerned about our previous landlord screwing us over, because as you may remember, if you're a Crudberry superfan from back in the Elden Ring days, our previous landlord was kind of an idiot. And I can't say that to the people that we're trying to rent from now, because they'll be like, oh, you don't like landlords. And like, no, buddy, no one likes landlords. Not a single person on earth likes landlords unless they're a landlord or a landlord's mom. That's the secret, right? You have to pretend that you love landlords, but nobody actually likes landlords. There are people who literally don't need to exist. They're just humans who, if they were not there, would just have left housing behind. And then you would take the housing. Great, thank you. I would love that. It's almost like it should be a human right or something. But no, our previous landlord gave us a call. First of all, going back to the beginning of the story, we got U-Haul to take our stuff, and the storage space that they offered us to put stuff on the truck was too small, smaller than we thought it would be, and to upgrade it would have cost money, so we just had to leave some furniture behind. So, after we sent texts confirming that we were moving out, which should have not even been necessary because we didn't sign the lease, and he should know that we didn't sign the lease, meaning that we are no longer living there, which you can probably already tell where this is going. I sent messages to the landlord saying, hey, we're going to leave some stuff behind. If you want to take the price to get rid of the stuff out of the deposit, that's fine. We just don't have any possible way to take it with us, and the moving date is tomorrow. So you're going to have a desk, some chairs, and I think we left like a really nice like dining room table. Like literally all of it was shit that he would want to set up in the place to attract people to it with pictures. So then, hello Spillingson, welcome in. Rah, 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 rah. Welcome to the Pink. I hope you're enjoying your time. Can we get a shout out, by the way, for Spillingson? Thank you. So we get a message, like, literally on the day of my anniversary with Remy, by the way.
Love you, I've missed you.
Love you, I've missed you. On our super cute romantic anniversary, we get a message from a guy saying that we don't have enough money, which is literally untrue, but he won't listen to us and would not answer our messages, so we did not get to say that we had money, or even offer to, like, pay rent in advance for him. We didn't have the opportunity to beg him to take advantage of us so that we could have housing. Because he just had his AI look at it and then say, nope, no thank you, and then that's it. But no, on the same day, we get an angry call from the previous landlord, and he's like, why didn't you tell me you were moving out? And we were like, what? We did. What's wrong? And he was like, you didn't tell me that you were moving out, so I couldn't go and do my walkthrough at the end of your lease, which, by the way, he did come by and do a walkthrough. He just looked at the house, told us everything was fine, and left. But no, he's pretending that he didn't get to do it because he didn't know we were moving. And because he didn't do his walkthrough, because he didn't know we were moving, are you ready for this? Are you prepared? Because he didn't know we were moving, he doesn't have keys to his house. He doesn't have a way to get in to his own fucking property. Hello? What do you mean? It's yours! How are you going to get mad at us because you don't keep the master key? Why did you give those to us? You need one for yourself. Or at least a duplicate. It doesn't have to be the original. I made a duplicate, and I got into the house just fine. You know what it cost? $7 at Home Depot to get a duplicate key. Why don't you have one? But then again, this is the same guy that didn't sign the checks before trying to deposit them, so I guess I really can't expect that much of him. I'm just amazed. And so this is the guy, when our new landlords like go back to our last 3 years of living and they ask how good of tenants we were, this is the guy they're going to be contacting. And he's going to be like, these guys were terrible tenants. They took my only key. What the heck? How am I supposed to get in? Also, they sent me to the bank with this weird rectangular sheet of eldritch paper. It looks like like some kind of Denny's receipt. What do I do with this? Am I supposed to turn this into money? I wanted cold hard cash. I just don't. It does not inspire confidence. And so a new conflict is, do we tell people ahead of time that our previous landlord is an idiot? Or do we like follow the landlord rules and just not ever speak poorly of another person who rents a property out? Cuz like it's real tempting to warn them, but also I don't want to get on their bad side by, you know, speaking ill of their kin. Their disgusting, wormy little kin. I was trying to give him Disney dollars. Paying my last month's rent in honey baked ham gift cards. I mean, look, I'd accept it. Better yet, I wouldn't be a landlord. I would cry because you gave me a gift for the house that I let you have because I owned it and didn't need it and decided that I should just give it away for free. That's how I would be. I would love to be a landlord. I would charge you $0 fucking dollars. And then you go online and look at the forums about what to do in these situations, and of course it's all landlords talking to themselves. And they're like, you know, it's real hard being a landlord. I have to sit here and let somebody pay me for sitting. You know, when my tenants say that the house needs so many repairs, and how am I supposed to keep up with calling other people to do that for me? Man, it's hard. Fucking can't goddamn believe. Like it's weird that I do more work than a landlord, right? I am extremely mentally ill. I am a streamer and an artist. It's weird that I do more work than a landlord. Landlords being the people that, for almost, I don't know the exact numbers. Definitely more than half of Americans determines whether or not they are able to live. There's been a few little bit tips. I'm gonna take a look at that real quick. Let's see. First of all, Tur resubscribed a little while ago and says hi gay before going on the road. Hello, Tur. If you watch this back, I love you. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome back to the Crudberry Cavern. I hope you appreciate your time. Also, maybe I should make it Crudberry Canyon, because we're in a desert. Welcome to the Badlands. We'll think about it. Uh, RFM cheered 420 24 minutes ago. Thank you, RFM. My boyfriend always asks me what I want from the grocery store while he's there, and I never say anything because I can't think on the spot. But when I do think of something, I don't want to say, hey, if you go to the store, can you get this? Because he'll immediately drop what he's doing and go. I feel that. RFM cheered Leet. Took us a month and a half to find this house. There was one agent who was like, hey, the place is yours. Okay, we did talk to that. Yeah. Rent it to someone else. That fucking sucks. I hate that. And then 420 just a moment ago heard a story from someone who cleaned out their apartment and knowing that the landlord was sending maintenance people left out a box of cookies for them. They were charged a cleaning fee because they quote unquote left trash. Oh my god. Yeah, that's exactly the kind of people that we are dealing with. It's just I just want to live somewhere. You know? I just want to live somewhere. You would think that I was asking like for $1 million. Dude. Okay, have y'all seen the fucking what is it? Is his name like the Price Master? But like it's a yard sale, and there's this guy in a cape on stage who's speaking into like the most overblown mic you've ever heard and giving everybody like super high prices. That is exactly what we felt like was happening to us when we went to this place that was $1,200 a month to rent. And it's a rinky-dink old place that's stuffy inside. All of the walls and floors are sticky. There's weird, unknown substances on the fridge. Like, it's not cleaned at all. There's dead roaches, live moths, and God knows what else. A huge spider in the garbage disposal. There's water damage on all of the floor molding, which means the entire place overflowed at one point, and they didn't replace the fucking amenities. Just like a nightmare place to rent. Like the kind of place that a stiff breeze would blow over, right? And we go back and look at the listing, and all we can think of is the fucking Price Master. $1,300. Like, you've got to be kidding me. There's no way that this is actually what you want for this place. $2,000. Our apartment was absolutely disgusting when they said it was ready to move in. Just covered in filth. Yeah. Not surprising, unfortunately. Also, brah, hello, little sniffer.
Sniffer, 6 months you were.
Ooh, woo indeed. Welcome, welcome. Where are you, you piece of shit? I know you're right there. Oh my god! Yeah, I couldn't compete with that. That's a good Billy Bance. I'm proud of you. Thank you for winning. They quit immediately. I see. But yes, welcome back, Bra and Sins and Tur, to the Crudberry Cavern. I'm still thinking about Crudberry Canyon. I like that. I hope you enjoy your time. And as always, enjoy your ad-free viewing. What a time to be alive. It certainly is one of them. Ugh. I feel like I'm going to get an apartment with Remy. And then, as soon as we have it, we're going to have to move again. Because we're moving in a year, right? Like an entire year. But it still feels too soon. Literally pulling the sub and dip because I'm sleepy and my brain is burning. Please get some sleep. Which general area of New Mexico are you in, by the way? We are in the Albuquerque area. Which I would like to say is broader than it is, but because it's a desert, there's not really very much sprawl. You're either in Albuquerque or you're not. But yeah, we are in that big ol' spot in the quirky. I considered looking in Santa Fe, but it would be too far away from the family. Where are you moving in a year? We'll be in the same area, we're just bringing more people with us, so we'll need a bigger place. Because the fucking... the New Mexico furry commune grows ever stronger. Have fun with the stream, Deej. Glad to see you're back. I'm glad to be back. Even if in a weird, scuffed way. I'm gonna tell my kids this was the Animal Collective. Oh shit. Flora, 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 Florida. Florida, Florida. Good. Hooba-dooba-doop. Okay, good. Did not think I would make that jump. Have a sippy. How close is Albuquerque to the alien town? Not quite close. I believe they're more west than we are. We're, I think, decently close to Texas? But also that's decently close coming from, like, someone who lived in LA for a long time. So take that with a grain of salt. Decently close to me might be like a mind-bending trek for some of y'all. Wait a minute. More east in the boring flat part of New Mexico. Oh, it's more east. Okay, you know what's been weird? Is time zones. I have only changed 1 hour, but everything is fucking me up so bad. So I used to be West Coast, so Pacific time, which means right now in Pacific time it's 6 p.m. And right now in Mountain Time it is 7. But I'm so used to adjusting by removing time that my brain, as a first instinct, adjusts Pacific time to Mountain Time by saying, oh, it's 6 p.m. Pacific? Okay, cool. That means it is 5 p.m. Mountain, which is objectively untrue. So I keep existing in this weird space where I'm not sure what time it is for my body, and I just hope that I'm going to sleep at the correct moment. It's very odd. And like doing conversions is fucking up my brain. I looked at my computer because it hadn't been updated. It like wants me to manually update the time zone. And I sat there looking at it and I was like,
So
what
moist.
time is it? It took me genuinely like 30 seconds to be like, is it 5 p.m. or 4 p.m. or 6 p.m.? I don't know. But we got there eventually. you're next to Arizona, which is great. They are mountain, but don't have DST. So half the year they're the same as New Mexico, and half the year they're the same as California. I hate that. That is what I call terrifying. Although, I am glad, so I'm really happy that New Mexico and Nevada are right there. I mean, not New Mexico, Arizona and Nevada. Because you know why? Those places are where all of the Californians that made living in Oregon too expensive go first. So there's still a mass exodus from California because there always is. But the people moving from SoCal and like Silicon Valley west or eastward, they stop in those two states most likely, or maybe Colorado. They usually don't come here, which has made it so that our rent prices are just insanely better. Like, we looked at this on stream while I was playing Twilight Princess, I think, but the rent prices in Oregon, if you want to have like a house in Portland, or an apartment in Portland rather, that would be like, you know, a third of your income monthly, because that's what you want in a place. You would need to make twice as much to achieve that on the average Portland income with the average Portland rent than you would need to do that in New Mexico. Like, the ratios are just night and day. They're day and night. What? What? Oh, so close. You got a legendary. Oh my god, look at you! You had one? You had one? Man, New Mexico sounds really great. It's so expensive here. I wonder if my job would let me work remotely. I'd have so much extra money in New Mexico. I mean, look, as long as you would come to New Mexico and get a place that is like all that you need and nothing more, that's fine. If you come to New Mexico and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna get a 2-bedroom place so I can have a bedroom and an office, perfectly fine. Just don't go to one of the places that are like, oh yeah, a studio apartment? Yeah, I'm willing to shell out $3,000. What? Why? No, I hope nobody buys those places so the price comes down. I miss California, but I don't regret moving out. I mean, that's exactly how I feel. Having to put our past, like, places we've lived on the applications, I keep thinking about Glendale, and I'm like, damn, I wish I started my streaming career in Glendale. Like, being able to show you guys that place would be so interesting. Like, I would do IRL streams if I lived in Glendale, because I could just walk outside my door and go somewhere. And like, where we lived in Portland was way less walkable. We lived like outside of the city in a weird little suburb. And there's a lot of places weirdly that are still in Albuquerque proper, but are not walkable. It's weird. Like, there will just be stretches of desert that are unclaimed, and then it goes back to being a city. And I don't understand, but it's fine, I suppose. Hello, Neon. Streamer house, streamer house. Look, I'd love a streamer house. Although I guess I'm in the streamer house right now. Like, I'm streaming, Rumble's going to stream, Ego streams. And eventually Gabe will be here. It's getting real steamy streamy around here. which is going to be a real problem because if more streamers move down here, the landlords are going to be like, "Oh, a Twitch streamer? No way!" You're going to go ahead and mark that off. First of all, never heard of it, never heard of Twitch streaming, but no, you can't live here. I assume that you will be terrible. Sounds like a drug thing. You bathe yourself in the Twitch stream and then you can't stop twitching. Could be worse. You could be stuck putting artist as your occupation. Landlords love renting to artists. I mean, these landlords don't love renting to me anyway because I personally don't make a lot of money. But see, the thing is, I've got a breadwinner wife. Which is also interesting. So, there are a couple places where I have assumed that specifically me not being what they want, like monetary-wise, is why we haven't gotten it. But at those same places, when we went on tours, I have heard people discussing, like, oh yeah, I make all the money, and my partner, she's like stay at home, you know? And they're like, oh yeah, that sounds fine. That's perfectly fine. The guy right next door is just like that. And it makes me think, I not make a whole lot of money. I might not make a whole lot of money, right? But if I was a woman, would these landlords judge me less for not making a whole lot of money? Because listen, I'm gender fluid. I can transition whenever I want. I do imagine that at a certain point, there comes a time when I just go to get my new driver's license and I say female. Broke, transitioning mid-sex to make your partner gay. Woke, yeah. Transitioning mid-application to combat fucking sexism. And the kicker is, I have Remy go alone to the tour. So once we apply, I'm just like, oh yeah, my name is Alexa Jones. And they're like, oh, how sweet. And then, as it turns out, now I'm a man! A man! Collecting genders like infinity stones. That is how I do it. I have all of them, by the way. I've collected all the genders like that guy collected all the vaccines. I could be fucking Goku if I wanted to. I'm only using 1% of my power to stream. Could you please? Hello? Please die. You weren't using this on me? That's how I know you're a bot. Woof! That's how I know you aren't. Yeah, you know what's up! It's an adjective noun 69 name, so bot. Oh, true. The most frustrating thing is that for whatever reason, landlord rather rent to a couple with children than a group of single men. Yeah. 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 So I've thought about it. And the only reason that I could understand not wanting to rent to a streamer is if you assume that I'm going to be loud. But that same landlord rents to families with children. Like, toddlers. Babies. Do you think that I, with my sweet, dulcet tones, am gonna be louder than a little baby? Like, maybe at very specific moments in time, you know? Like, for the 2 seconds that I yell, I'm gonna come? Maybe. And by the way, that's a stream joke. I'm not talking about sex. I'm Ace. I don't do that. Go watch the Celeste streams. You want to know what I'm talking
don't have
about.
heated gamer moments.
Babies don't have heated gamer moments. Do I have Okay. I have heated moments, but I feel like a heated gamer moment is like... I don't know, like fucking... Who's that guy? Is like Tyler1 or some shit, or like XQC? Like, they have heated gamer moments. I don't think I do that. Wait, you're Ace? Wink? I am Gray Ace. I don't want to do anything sexual, like, just about all of the time. I want to sniff people. But that's, like, my main thing. Is I want to cuddle and see what someone smells like. And then I'm like, yeah. I used to be not Ace, but then I had trauma. How do I end up like the last person left who actually wants to fuck? I don't know. So I had this thought in my head, right? Where I keep getting crushes on people who are Ace. And I stopped for a moment and I was like, you know, I really hope that this doesn't become a problem, because like, what if I actually get a weird amount of confidence that's totally outside of my character, and I go to speak to one of these people, and then here I am being like the horniest person on the planet, and they don't want to do anything. Like, what if that gets in the way of their relationship? And Sig, in his infinite wisdom, was like, buddy, you haven't done anything with your wife in like half a year. I really don't think that's a problem. I felt attacked, seen, but he's not wrong. Is there why they wouldn't want a streamer to rent from them? I mean, I know. It's just, it's just like, at this point, even a joke reason that these people don't want to rent to me seems as reasonable as a real reason. So I start having this thought pattern of like, is that it? Is that really it? Because imagine not renting to us because we didn't have enough income, when again, between the two of us, we could purchase God. We could go to the God store and buy God. I'm exaggerating a whole lot, but like, it's plenty. Sig taking the phrase "stop hitting yourself" in a strange and literal way as he calls you out hard with your own thoughts. And you know this, Rumble. That's his favorite thing to do. He's either calling me out or he's trying to make me say something embarrassing. Is it weird that being very not ace feels lonely and shameful? I mean, no. I think what you're experiencing is that you enjoy people who happen to have traits that happen to coincide with being ace. Because there's a lot of non-ace people. They're there. Trust me. They're in my DMs. You can find them. But I think, and this is something that I've noticed with a lot of people who have, like, you know, like, somewhat of a trans vibe, people who are sensitive. I don't know what the correlation is, but there is a lot of asexuality among emotional transgender people. And it just it's just a big number. It's a big ratio. And a lot of those people are people that I associate with because they understand how I feel about a lot of different things. I am a creature created out of emotions, and I am trans. So, like, it just makes sense that these are the folks I stick around. And then in sticking around them, I've noticed, like, hey, none of you want to have sex. Isn't that weird? Like, you would if you were asked to, but you're not, like, interested. Like, if there was a booth that was like, sex with people you know, sign up here, you would just be like, eh. And you would go to the ice cream bar instead. And that's just interesting to me. Because I relate. Also, should I get churros? Did Ego talk to you? I told him yes! The issue is that I don't know what size the churros are. So I'm not sure if I want one flavor of churro over the other flavor of churro. And I was thinking I could just get two, but if I got two and they were huge, I wouldn't want to be ordering two big expensive churros. Too late? It is decided? Oh no.
Hi DJ, I want Dij to be happy and safe and comfortable in life.
Hello Mars. Thank you for wanting to be happy and safe and comfortable in life. You are contributing to that directly. By the way, did you notice the sub goal? That's our new bar. I took away the donation bar because it was confusing. Sub goal is a Twitch thing that people on Twitch know, and new viewers will understand what I'm saying when I have a sub goal. This way, like, I mean, if you want to donate, the donate button is still down there, and I do appreciate it because that is the way that money goes directly into my pockets from your wallet. However, I think having a sub goal is nice, and I'm going to keep that there for now. So thank you for subbing, because it is big helpful. I also want to start adding new emotes, so subs will be more valuable for you as well. How cool is that shit? Maybe they're lying and I'm actually just disgusting and nobody wants to have sex with me. I mean, dude, that's how everybody feels. Or at least, maybe not how everybody feels, but it's how you feel, and it's how I feel. So, I understand that anxiety. But I do think that it is illogical. I think that if you stop and think about it, there are a lot of motherfuckers on this planet who are so so much less fuckable than either of us are. And somehow, some of those people have wives. Like, okay, whenever I feel unattractive when looking in the mirror, I stop and I realize that cops have wives. And I'm like, oh, okay, I've got a good chance. Me at the vehicle keeping me alive underwater. That's true. Crubbery, you have a wife in chat. I do have a wife in chat. But that doesn't stop me from feeling unattractive. It's like when people expect that money will take away their anxieties and depression. It really does not. When you have money, instead of being anxious and depressed, you become anxious and depressed and feeling like you don't deserve to be anxious and depressed. You just gain a new status ailment called imposter syndrome, which is very unfortunate. Oh no, I have that without money. What do I do? Whatever you do, don't get money! That's the worst idea. Ask me why I gave away 6 figures last year. Holy shit, Fenny. I mean, I'm happy that you were able to do that without being broke, because that means that at least your physical needs are taken care of, but also, God, I relate to that. Like, this is literally, I have thought about this so many times. If I became Mr. Beast, right? If, like, out of nowhere, just, I hit the Twitch front page and everyone showed up and they were all like, oh my god, I love your content. I wanna like, donate so much. And I just woke up the next morning and had, like, $5 million. Genuinely. I would not know what the fuck to do with it. I would just start giving it away. It would scare me. I would look at my bank and freak out for the opposite reason that I usually do. So, like, I understand. Plus, then there's the whole... Oh, bye. Then there's the whole issue of, like, what if that happens and then I start getting a whole bunch of new friends? Is it because my influence has expanded and more people have been able to meet me? Or is it because I have money? I don't like either answer. I'm even anxious about, like, improving my self-image because working out helps me do that. But then I'm like, oh no, if I get big titties and arms and then people want to be my friends, are they my real friends? Or do they just want to be my titties friends? And I don't know the answer. It's a spooky, spooky world out there. I recommend everybody look as bad as possible and be very poor. So basically me on a Sunday when I don't have to go anywhere. Like, if you want to make sure that your friends are really your friends, wear your fucking grungy 10-year-old Ninja Turtle pajama pants everywhere you go. And if people still say hi to you, it's because of your heart. That's my fucking strategy. Also, RFM cheered 69. Thank you, RFM. Pretty sure the only reason Mr. Beast is still rich is that he's making money faster than he can figure out how to give it away. Yeah. Okay. So you remember that I talked about Mr. Beast a long time ago, probably. You know, I don't know. I'm kind of coming full circle on that guy. Like I was like, I don't know, this guy with all the money in the world complaining on Twitter about how he has too much money, and people are like, oh no, you have money. I still think that's kind of silly. Just don't look at Twitter. If you have that much money, let me give you the best advice on the planet. Don't look at Twitter. Don't do it. Listen, having a lot of money and looking at Twitter is the reason Twitter is as bad as it is right now, Elon. You shouldn't have looked. You were born into blood money. You should not ever look at social media. Just give it away as fast as possible. Don't buy fucking anything, and you'll be golden. But yeah, Mr. Beast specifically, I saw him come out in full-fledged, full-throated support of his trans friend that people were attacking online, and the fucking anger and the swiftness with which Mr. Beast said fuck online when he never does that. I was like, you know what? I like this guy. This guy made himself child unfriendly on his super huge YouTube channel so that he could be extremely angry at transphobes. And that's pretty cool. So Mr. Beast, if you're out there, which I hope you are, because it would be sad if you died, you can join the crudberry camp whenever you want. But all right, listen. If you join the crudberry camp, Mr. Beast, I need your help. Please use your many monies to make sure Ninja never fucking gets a piece of it. I don't want to see that motherfucker. Let's make Mr. Beast a persona so he can be a proper beast. I mean, he already looks like the fucking spectral tiger from World of Warcraft. Let's just make Mr. Beast one of those. Give him fucking big hot pecs. And he'll be like, wow, this is really flattering art. And I'll be like, yeah. Do you want more? And then it goes downhill. Also, this Silicon Valley heckling group I'm in on Facebook, has this one commenter keep referring to people like Mr. Beast and Elon Musk, and I had to point out that Mr. Beast at 1 million, or 100 million, is much closer to you and me than Elon. Yeah. Like, there is a threshold. I still believe there is a threshold where you should not be online and looking at posts if you were like a certain amount of big boy rich. But Elon Musk is just actually insanely rich. Like, so rich that if you try to think about how rich he is, it breaks. Your thought breaks in half. Because I promise you, in a quick thought, you cannot comprehend how rich he is. I have asked my parents to try and comprehend how rich the richest people in America are in one of my many Jones family radicalization sessions. And they were like, rich enough to solve homelessness. And I'm like, okay, you have chipped off 1%. Mr. Beast is also not praising anti-tech stance of the Unabomber while he's trying to get studies on brain chips into testing. Good God. You know, if there were a universe in which I would be okay with brain chips, definitely not this one. How do you miss so much and then hit so much? How do you do that? Actually, you're using the thermal DMR, so that does make sense. But I literally thought that this was a bot because they missed like 17 shots. And then suddenly it was like, wait, what? You're hitting me? I feel like that's half of my deaths in Fortnite nowadays, is just underestimating players. Maybe that's a strategy. Maybe they miss on purpose to put you at ease. Lag? They were hitting you on corners. I mean, it certainly looks like lag from what I'm seeing right here. That was interesting. I'm sympathetic to a fault. Elon Musk sounds like a very lonely person who is still convinced that more money will make life happy. I mean, yes. He is objectively very sad, and it is objectively very tragic that he is that rich and that not smart. And pretending that he is richer, or pretending that he is smarter and getting richer, neither of which are getting him any happiness, like that's like a terrible life. I want all of his money, but it's still not a good way to live at all. That's why I think, well, hang on. Should we treat being rich as like a mental health emergency? Like at a certain point in being rich, should the government like take some money from you just specifically because it would make you better? Is someone knocking?
Are you still interested in cheap Chinese food?
Sure. Do you think we should take money from rich people as a mental health protocol?
I do indeed, and I think that we should take that money and reinvest it back into communities that those rich people are basically stealing from in order to get rich. Okay, I love you.
I love you too.
What would you like from cheap Chinese?
Fucking something that tastes like orange chicken. But if they have orange chicken, don't get it. I'm really looking for sesame chicken.
Okay, can do.
The orange chicken always tastes like the rind and not like the orange sauce.
Do you also want churros?
Yeah, I told Rumble that I want churros.
Okay, cool. Want to be sure?
God, these churros are gonna be like the housing. I'm never gonna see them. I tend to believe that hoarding is an unhealthy coping mechanism for severe anxiety. I mean, it literally is. When I think about the times in my life when I was holding on to shit that I didn't actually care about owning, it was all of the times that I was the most anxious I could ever have been. Like, going from high school to college, I put so many notebooks full of shit that I would never look at again in boxes and just filled up my bedroom. And I was sad when I couldn't take a lot of it with me. My parents were like, look, dude, you gotta go to school. You can't be just, like, having notebooks from, like, 3rd grade. And I'm not sure why exactly that's the response that I've had. I've also hoarded, like trash, like literal trash. Like candy wrappers and, like, rocks. Because I would think about it and be like, oh man, this candy wrapper and this rock remind me of this one place that I went when I still lived here, and I don't want to leave it behind. I mean, what if I forget that place? Hey, Deej, you won't. You have iCloud. You have pictures of everything. Nah, keep the rocks. Rocks are valid. Akai would approve of your churro desires. You know what? I approve of Akai. If anyone out there has a way to contact Akai, you should go ahead and tell Akai that I approve. Did someone just kill my raptor for no reason? Fucking hate Akai, how dare it. But it was him. Yeah, get him! Get him! Take nature back! Holy shit. Where's this motherfucker? Stop killing all the raptors! Also, this connection is not amazing. Holy shit. There you go. That's what you get when you fuck with raptors. Whoa! Ah! Very good. I have heard that OCDs like that have this strong element of like basically a way for you to feel in control of something. Yeah, like collecting something as a way to feel like the world is in your hands. I could see that. If your brain associates like the feeling of having control in life in general with like any amount of fixation on anything, I get that. I've known people who were that way with cleanliness. Like, they would wash their hands till their skin would get dry, because they just couldn't stand, like, the thought that something was on their hands that they didn't, like, consent to. And that's, like, not really unrelatable. It's just that I haven't fixated on it. Look at her. Who sniped my ass? Exactly, I do that. I hate the fingertips of my hands being greasy / grimy. Yeah. Dude, it's a real fucking thing. Oh, I went on a hike with Ego a few days ago, and down by the Rio Grande is like just so many bugs, and when I was told that I should put on bug spray, to go and hike in these beautiful places in New Mexico, I actually stopped and delineated for a moment where I was like, would I rather get bitten by a bunch of bugs than put on bug spray? Because at least if I get bitten, I'm not sticky. But no, I put on bug spray. Put it on the outside of your clothes. But then my clothes will smell like it forever. I guess they'll smell like it forever anyway. But yeah, I put bug spray on my legs, and then I put on my jeans and I think something long sleeved, and then I like made a mist of bug spray and walked through it. But I hate it. I hate it so much. It's my least favorite, like bug spray and sunscreen. My two least favorite things that I have to put onto my body. I can't stand it. Why are the rails working like this? I want the bullets. I want the bullets, please. Thank you. Somewhat actually justified with the entire city being clearly infested with rodents. Oh wait, let me take a look at this. As a germaphobe, I have OCD that specifically, I have that OC specifically actually. It has been getting a lot worse over recent years with worsening life and health situation. Yeah, and then having pest control issues in the city is just a terrible situation to be in with that, and I am sorry to hear it. Hello, Denton.
Oh no!
Oh, okay, she's gone. Oh no! Die! Again, why are you not using this on me? This is just the thing that blows my pussy up. You should be doing it. They like your pussy too much. Well then, they can have it. If you like it that much, it's yours. You treat my pussy like the fucking library in Beauty and the Beast. Oh shit. DJ's pussy policy is the same as his housing policy. Listen, I'm a man of the people. Plus, I think my pussy policy is going to be less popular than the housing policy because people just can't handle he, him pussy. I'm going to be real. People think they can handle it, and then they get too close and just get vaporized. And then who wins? Me. I win.
It's the lemonade book crud bepple crud bepple crud bepple.
I need to get a TTS voice that can fucking read things. Hello, hello! It is the Lemonade Bear. Hey, Felix, thanks for joining the Crudberry Canyon. I really want to start saying that. That's fun. There's still caves. It's fine. But look, I had to move the entire everything somewhere else, so you understand. I'm not in the haunted forests of Oregon. What do I say now? I'm in the... Remy said cursed Badlands, and that sounds cool. But I don't think New Mexico actually has Badlands. Should I just like pretend that it does? Because Cursed Badlands sounds so fucking sick. The Ghastly Caverns. That's just what I call my asshole. Ghostly, not ghastly. Look, my answer stays the same. My lore can be a little fucked up. Yo! I'm so how okay, genuinely? How did some of that hit the wall? There was that one shot that hit the wall, and then I was so flabbergasted that I just wasn't even aiming anymore. How did that hit the wall? I am angry for you. Check Discord. What? Why would I do that? Ew.
Hello.
I mean, hi.
Am I that repulsive?
You know what it really is? Is I say ew when I get surprised, and you were way higher volume than I thought.
Really?
Yeah, I need to turn you down.
Oh, higher volume. I thought you said higher pitch. Lol.
No.
Like, what's wrong with my voice?
Yeah, it freaked me out that you were so loud.
Hello, you fucking Fortnite gamer.
Hello, you sweet little puppy.
Wow.
Also, is Rumble going to get churros for us alone?
Churros?
Yeah, apparently there's churros. Also, Naruto jump scare.
Oh shit. Oh my god.
I need to look at my phone, see if anyone's texted me about churros.
Hi chat. Hello.
Anyone want to go to Twister's, getting some churros and maybe a burrito?
Ooh. Twisters.
Churro. Wait, has he already left? I'm gonna ask Remy if he's already left. Remy. Has Gator already left for churro? Me when I burp. Are you playing Fortnite right now? Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Fucking return to lobby.
You can play one more game without me.
The pizza.
Okay. Well.
Has Gator already left for churro? No, not yet.
I got a new gamer mouse last night, so this is my first test with the new gamer mouse.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah, I need to turn Fortnite up because I was playing the audio files from Telegram.
It's like this really fancy wireless Logitech mouse that went on sale the other day for like, it was like 45% off or something. I was like, fucking, hell yeah, I gotta get it.
Oh, look at us.
Hello.
Lesbians.
We are furry girls. Yes, we are Fortnite lesbians.
It makes me so happy that there's furry girls.
There's multiple furry girls. These aren't even the only two, because there's also the
mouse girl.
goat.
Wait, the
the goat simulator goat.
I thought that goat simulator goat was like non-binary.
As far as I'm aware, just a girl. Because I think in Goat Simulator, the goat is canonically a girl.
Wait, hang on. I'm gonna do my stupidest Google search yet. Goat simulator gender. Despite being female, in the Goat Simulator Super Secret teaser, her voice sounds male. Okay.
Okay. That doesn't mean anything.
Pilgore is a girl. Okay, so...
Pilgore?
Pilgore.
Pilgore?
The Goat Simulator goat is a woman, and her body is a suitable vessel for the goat form of Satan, I think she's trans. that's my fucking
They're all
my
trans.
theory. The goat simulator goat.
All Fortnite
Pilgor.
furries are trans.
I mean, yes, all Fortnite furries are trans, but the goat simulator goat is like a deep-voiced girl who don't give no hex. That's a trans lesbian.
So, I'm keeping my voice down a little bit.
Is Alex
because
sleeping?
Alex is here and sleeping. We we went to Permani Brothers, and I bought them like a huge ass sandwich, and also got this like surprisingly more alcoholic than expected strawberry lemonade margarita that had like a bunch of rum and vodka in it.
I am going to go get alcohol. You keep speaking. I have a headset.
Okay. So they drank a bunch of it, and then we went grocery shopping, and then while we were in the middle of the grocery store, Alex realized they were actually drunk. I was like, oh shit, there was more alcohol in this than we expected.
Good.
I didn't drink much of
Hello.
it just in case, because I was driving. Hi.
Everyone's in the kitchen. Hello,
But,
everyone.
Oh my god, are you like with people in the kitchen right now? Ooh, this mouse feels good. Ooh, this is really nice.
You're just feeling a mouse? Are you friends with them?
More than friends, baby. Yeah, shoutouts to Logitech, I guess.
I love you too.
Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? I need to go here. If you're okay with that.
I am okay with anything.
Woo. Whee.
Fluffy scales?
Wow, I can't believe they kissed me live on stream. Toes.
I can't believe they kissed me live on stream. Toes. Agreed.
Toes. That's not Toes. This is Toes. Proceeds to do incredibly Toes thing.
Oh my god, look at those toes.
Notice the toes.
Ugh.
3 rounded toes.
Wait, there's actually a toes redeem. I forgot about that.
There they are.
See, I want to keep doing the joke where
I like
I'm
that
into
one with
pause.
the Lucario.
I like that one with Lucario as well. I want to keep doing the joke where I'm into pause, like ironically. But I did put a redeem on stream that just has different pause show
Yeah,
up in
it's
high
totally
fidelity.
ironic.
So I don't know if I'm able to do that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Weird that happened before a Vor redeem, right?
Yeah, so weird. I killed somebody. Oh shit, it's a Cybertron cannon.
Oh my god!
Oh
You're from
my God.
Cybertron! No!
Uh-oh.
I
Oh
got
boy.
shot by 3 different
Alright, I'm
people.
coming.
I'm down.
Oh. Oh boy.
Look at my kitsune booty.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Pivot, I'm so sideways right now. You gotta come help me. Sounds like it's going well.
Yeah, that ain't... Yeah.
Oh,
That didn't
shit.
go that well. I wanted to use the big cannon, but I think that was a bad idea.
Oh,
okay,
isn't that a
by the
shark
way, I went to the
costume? That's
grocery
so
store.
cute. Yeah, go ahead.
I found this fucked up creation in the grocery store called Rollo Colliders.
Huh?
So you know Rolos?
Yeah, what did they do to Rolos?
It's kind of like a pudding dessert, like a frozen pudding dessert, and it has like a layer of the like caramel pudding on bottom and then a layer of chocolate mousse on top, and it's quite delicious actually.
Okay. I was like, this doesn't sound bad. I'm waiting for it to be bad. When did they add pickles? But no, that's just fine.
No, it's fucked up because it's just like a lot of pudding.
It's fucked up because it gives you 3 pounds.
Yeah, exactly. But I literally just ate it like right before hopping on stream. Like, wow, this is really fucking good.
So you've got that you've got the post-coital glow.
Yes. Okay, I didn't complete my quest there, so I have to go there again.
Okay,
Smile.
good. I'm sure we'll survive this time.
Yeah. Also, what did I have to do again? Investigate petroglyph at Rumble Ruins.
Oh yeah, I know that one.
Locate
Rumble's
the chalice. Okay.
Ruins. I like Rumble.
Rumble Ruins. The pudding didn't taste the same. You're right. I fucking love Rolos. It was still good though.
Activate a reroll augments. Oh shit. Eliminate opponents, open chest at landmarks. What? That's all easy shit. Why am I not doing my milestones?
You know what I miss? McDonald's used to have a very limited time Rolos McFlurry, and that was the best thing I've ever had in my fucking life.
Do you remember
I wish for those.
Do you remember at Wendy's the coffee toffee, twisted frosty? You remember that shit?
No, actually, but I mean that sounds good.
It's like it was coffee and caramel and toffee, all in one like frosty dessert, and it was so good. My dad.
I probably didn't pay attention to it because I don't like toffee. I mean, I mean coffee. I don't like coffee.
You don't like coffee? I was gonna say, look, you can't say that. Toffee's in the next room over.
No, toffee's good. I don't like coffee.
But no, my dad was too straight. Every time that he wanted to order the coffee toffee twisted frosty, he felt so silly ordering it. It was like a King of the Hill scene. I laughed so much.
that does sound like a Hank Hill thing. So can I get the?
Can I order the coffee toffee twisted frosty?
He's gotta have like a big sigh before he says it.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, that exactly.
Oh my god. That brings me so much joy.
You bring me so much joy. Come here.
What? Oh my god, who was that?
Covered in mud. Hug me. Yeah, take the mud.
Oh yeah? Well, you should take this. You will let me sub to your OnlyFans for free. I guess it didn't work.
Ow.
I'd rather take 50% health.
That was the joke I was going for.
Here,
I'm
eat a
glad it
fucking
worked.
fish, you nerd.
Nah, I'm wasting resources instead.
Okay,
There
well
we
that's
go.
fine. Look, now I'm all muddy because I came down here with you. Ew. Is the glitch still active, actually?
Oh, the like sprint crouch. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
You can go fucking flying, chat. If you didn't know, if you spam sprint and then crouch, sprint crouch really fast in successive order while you're covered in mud, you just go fucking flying.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. Also, I just want to say, Alex is the sweetest thing, and like brought me a bunch of Australian treats and stuff. And one of the things that Alex knows I really like are curly whirlies, which are harder to get in the U.S. And they brought me a fucking box of 50 curly whirlies. Like there's so many curly whirlies in this box.
That's so sweet.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with all these curly whirlies.
You're gonna share them. Ya bitch!
I need to share them. I can't eat all these. I'm gonna die if I do.
Oh, Pivot, you... You just spoke in my love language. Quote, I can't eat all of these. Like, my heart fluttered. I was like, yes.
Oh, you're cute.
You're cute.
I love to share food with you. I'm gonna hand you a curly whirly and you can eat it out of my hand.
That's me after your entire hand goes in my mouth.
Oh.
Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ!
Where'mstead the fucketh are you? Am I in the right place for this? Hold on. No, I'm not. Okay.
Alright, where the fuck
Nope,
are you?
that wasn't the right way to go.
You should be dead soon, right? Yeah.
Fucking me. Receive a mythic tactical pistol. Don't mind if I do.
I wonder if Fortnite would ban us for using the mud glitch.
No.
Because Epic does have rules about exploiting the game, even though it's something that they should be fixing. Fuck, the reload on that shotgun is weird. I forgot about that.
I'm coming.
I'm sorry, Pivot. Usually when you reload a shotgun, it just loads in each bullet and you can cancel it to shoot. But on the drum shotgun, you have to wait for it to reload an entire magazine.
That makes sense. That is how that gun works. Let's hope they're not waiting for me. Ooh, I'll take that.
You have one shot.
They gotta be close by still. They're gonna fuck me up.
Yeah, this is a bad
I do
idea,
have
but I
one
support
shot.
you.
You're right. I literally do have one shot. This is fine.
Should I be able to do that on console without remapping? Yeah, it's honestly super easy. It's just the
This
timing.
gun over here.
It's just like crouch. Wait, hang on. Crouch, sprint, crouch, sprint, crouch, sprint, crouch, sprint, crouch, sprint. That's about the timing of it.
Yeah, what I end up doing is dragging my pinky from top to bottom from the shift to control. I just do that really fast. Oh, that's right. You use C like a fucking gamer.
Dude, I cannot imagine using control. What a
Oh, you mean like
horrid-
most PC gamers have done for decades?
Yeah, well, it's not my fault. You have weird fucking fingers. I don't know. I'm the only one that's normal around here, I guess.
This guy with weird pinky fingers.
Also, I am just weird in general because since I'm an Apex gamer, sprint is one of my mouse buttons and crouch is spacebar.
I see. Yeah, but what if I need to crouch and go right? Exactly. What then, huh? Also, if I had any heavy ammo, sniper.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Wait, this was your sniper. I should really just give this back to you.
You know, I would have loved it. I'm in a bit of trouble now without
I'm
it.
very sorry. I kind of just forgot that I took this from your corpse.
Uh-huh.
And then I was like, hey, can you give me ammo for the gun I took from your corpse? I'll give this back to you. Hold on.
Alright. Woo!
Here, I'm over here. How do I get to you from here? I don't know. Can you bounce on these? Is this bouncy?
Deej, no, you were the
It is
exception, not the
bouncy.
rule. Absolutely not. I refuse to believe that people are comfortable using their pinkies to hit control. I don't
It's okay to be wrong
understand.
sometimes. It's okay. There's your sniper.
Dude, I just... How? How? It's like... It feels like I'm trying to rip my hand in half when I try to do that. Like, it's so uncomfortable.
Just do it correctly instead of wrong.
Listen, I'll do you correctly.
Yeah, you better.
I will forego my usually ace stature and just absolutely destroy you. I will have petty sex. Oh, what the fuck? Crouch sprint, crouch sprint.
Get banned, get banned.
That's true. Oh my god, Fortnite account wipe speedrun? No thank you. I have spent an embarrassing amount of money on this video game.
Where are these fuckers that were shooting at us?
In the storm, which you will be soon.
Oh my god, I'm getting my shield destroyed. Okay.
Alright, got some sniper ammo. All is well.
Whee!
Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool.
Come on, you still shooting at me? Still holding this grudge? Come on. Dude.
It's the pickle.
Ooh.
Shit! Why did you stop going that direction?
Probably to not get killed.
I'm so... The amount to which this guy knows the exact moment that I'm about to fire my gun.
I'm just gonna keep going.
The last one wasn't trying, it was just a bad shot on purpose. Because I wanted to keep him running. Alright, dude. Yeah. I fucking hate you! I swear, dude.
It's okay, we all can't be pro Fortnite gamers all the time.
I am literally a professional Fortnite game. How is that?
Wow, I saw that. What the fuck? You got robbed on that shot.
How? Chat, please tell me
actually...
what part of his body I hit, if not his fucking dome.
F for Fortnite.
Oh my god. He pierced his ear.
Yeah, you did a lovely job. Just about as good as any Claire's would have done.
Any Claire's? Wow. I think I'm a better shot than that.
I walked past a Claire's a few hours ago, and they're doing nose piercings now, and I really hate that. Like, imagine going to Claire's and getting your nose pierced. Like, isn't it already infamously bad enough for ear piercings?
So, my issue there is that Claire's employees probably wouldn't know that it takes a special amount of certification to be able to do nose piercings on certain people. Like, there are some people that don't have a sweet spot.
Legally, if they're offering it, they gotta have certification, right? Right?
I mean, if they're...
Right?
I don't know if it's a legal thing. It's just something that you know as a piercer.
Oh. Well, that's just great.
Yeah.
There were so many bullets whizzing by me, and I don't know where they're coming from.
Yeah, that's the mood. Someone shot me from the southeast.
Southeast. Okay.
Oh, there you are. Hello? Honey, we gotta work on that anger.
I have nothing long range enough to... Whoa. What the fuck?
Alright. No ammo. Well, this is just grand. No. I swear to Christ, Fortnite, you better stop faking me out like that.
Ow. Oh.
What? What was that?
I fell off a tree and broke my ankle. Yeah, was it funny? Was it funny, Deej? Yeah, laugh at my pain.
Yes, okay. Oh, fuck.
What?
Deej is a professional Fortnite gamer. I mean, I am! So why did that shot not hit? I'm still mad. The bots in this game,
My head.
I swear to God, genuinely, when you pull the trigger, if they know that you're aiming at them, they will just move specifically to counteract the bullet that you just shot. And they have no way, if you're a player, you have no way of knowing when they're going to fire. It makes me so mad that bots are harder to kill than people.
Sounds like a skill issue.
I'm so pissed. Literally, yesterday before we had to leave, I did the coolest fucking shot I've ever done in this game, and I was so pissed that it wasn't recorded. Because everyone who's ever been like, I don't know, dude, it looks like you were just missing. They would have eaten their goddamn pants.
I had to talk to that NPC in the storm for a quest.
Yeah, well, I hope it hurt.
It didn't hurt that bad.
Well, I'm
I
disappointed.
love you too.
I love you. I'm
Oh,
capturing
you're on
the
the
island.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. Nobody cares about it anymore. It's pretty sad. It's empty up here.
Actually, that is true. Every time I've been up here, I've just captured it. No, it's kind of amazing. Because you still get really good weapons for doing this.
Yeah, well, it's because you don't get the fucking, like, easy clap win gun. You just get really good guns that still require skill. So people are like, oh,
they
no
took those
way.
out.
It's okay, it's only 2 DPS. Get your slurp juice.
Okay.
Alright, let's hit it.
Oh, it's like really far. Also, I'm trying to find a jump pad. There
It's
we go.
right here.
Wow, that actually is very far. Wow, everyone's here.
Epic, why do I only have 2 tails on my beautiful kitsune woman? If I have 3 kills, I'd like a refund.
Oh, there's someone behind us. Oh, fuck.
Shit. Whew. I'm confused, but whatever. Oh shit! Team behind you!
Okay.
You're cut. Cute.
Wow, you're so cut.
I'm so cut.
Oh fuck.
I like your cute, G. Hello, hyena culture. How are you doing? Your tails seem kind of solid. Can I, or like I can squish them, and I want to squish them. Oh yeah, you should give them a good squish. Ouchie, wouchie. It's the fucking Piccolo. Okay, thank God. I'm so mad that he was still alive.
Jesus, man.
Jesus Man? That's a new superhero I haven't heard of.
Yeah. He's newer. He's a new one.
Deej in Fortnite? Let's fucking go. So true.
Oh. That was stressful.
You're a little sick.
Should I heal now, or do you think I should wait?
You should heal as the final fight begins. Which is probably
Good
now, because
idea.
the circle's very small.
Okay, good. The
do
other
it
two
now.
are engaging.
Notice the toes. 3 rounded toes.
There's the toes! Hello, Tofu. Do it! You know what to do! You know what to do, baby!
Shit.
Come on, you got this. You're a superstar.
Oh, gotcha!
That was so fucking cool!
Holy shit! That was wild because it flashed white and I didn't know who died.
Oh my god.
Yo. that was sick. That was a Kingdom Hearts ending.
Oh my god, it was. Yeah, you got like the. And then whatever organization member you just killed has like 3 minutes of dialogue, even though they're eminently exploding.
I wish I could stop this emote.
Why? I really wanted
I'm
to
over
keep
the song.
going, and they just cut themselves once. They just fuck. Oh, that's a weird transition. I'm just harassing her. Hey, 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 I'm a furry. Hey, hey, I'm a furry. Hey, hey, hey. You've nowhere to run. You've nowhere to run.
Hey.
You have nowhere to run. You have nowhere to
We're
run.
furries. Hello.
We are furries. We are furries. You can't get away. Rawr! Ooh woo!
Roar.
Wolgy wolgy!
No. May I go here, please?
Nope, I'm gonna eat your ass.
I need to locate the chalice.
I'm gonna eat it like the fucking Alaskan bullworm. Just
Oh,
one
wow.
big chomp. Mars, that is a terrifying quote, and I never thought about it until just now.
Hey, I'm a furry. Hey, we're furries. You have nowhere to run. there sure is somebody landing here, and I have nothing. I have no weapon.
But the game just started. They have no weapons either. Just be better than them.
Good point. Also, it said to locate using Aurora's map. I don't know how to do that because I don't see anything here.
Can you find Aurora?
That was what I did last round.
Alright, well, fucking don't get all snippy with me.
Oh. Friend! Look, I'm a wolf too. Whee!
I thought
Okay.
you were about to kill him immediately.
Me. I thought he was about to jump off the edge. Locate the chalice using Aura's map. Where? I don't get it. There's just a quest marker here and like nothing else. Who the fuck?
Blorp.
I guess I'll just look around the area. Oh, is that it? There's like a chest here.
Nah,
Nope,
you know
but there's a
what?
very
I
good
want
gun. Ooh.
I am a furry. There's nowhere to run. It sort of suggests that she's taking their souls into her tail, right?
It does seem that way.
So that's someone's thing.
I do not understand this quest, and I guess I'll just give up.
Fortnite.
That's the attitude to take.
Safaro,
No,
I'm
Wolfie.
so sorry, but it did say Fortnite. I don't know why TTS said Fortnite instead of Fortnite.
Hi, Safaro.
Hi,
Love
Safi.
you. Ow, I keep hurting my Wolfie's ankles. I'm so sorry.
Just as bad as
Holy shit, he jumped so
Mario.
high. I did Yoshi one of the Velociraptors.
I can't
last time I
believe
played
you.
This. It was an accident.
That's what they always fucking
Can they
say.
grind the rails? That'd be so funny if they could grind. Hey, look up. Hey, look up.
What? 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 What do you mean?
Don't worry about it.
This is like fucking...
This is fine.
This is like the Sonic Adventure 2 randomizer where I was grinding rails as Eggman.
It works. It actually, it's not that bad to balance on either.
Alright, well, I'm here now.
Oh no. Oh, I fell off the cliff anyways. I like completely got to the end, and then I still fell off the cliff after. I'm so sorry, Wolfie. Come here.
Can't you give them meat to heal them?
Can you? Oh. Let's see if I can find some meat. Got any meat here? Can I feed you other food? Yeah, he ate the fish. He ate the healing fish.
Wait.
That was sick. He made like a really hilarious like noise as he ate it.
Aren't these cooking? Why can't I just open them and eat? What? Whatever.
Me when I'm staring at my microwave with a hot pocket in it.
Okay, so I did the most intense self-care today. It's the self-care that people don't like doing until it looks unattractive because it's so annoying. Do you know what that is?
I don't know.
Nail clipping.
Oh.
It takes so long to trim everything down to the perfect roundness, and then file it so it's not sharp, and then buff, and then shine.
Yeah.
It's so annoying. But I did all
I have
20.
a major problem. Damn. Proud of you. I have a major sensory processing issue with my fingertips getting really, really sensitive after trimming my nails. So it's like actually painful for me to do it, but I just kind of have to suck it up once they get too long.
So my thing is, I have what my grandpa called his war nails. His genes went into my body.
War nails.
Specifically, they went into my foot. So my Tootsie Claws, you know how like when you look at a nail, it's like a round hill, you know? And you can just cut with the shape of the nail clippers and it'll generally get the job done pretty good. My grandpa's war nails are not only very thick and difficult to cut, but also they have this cool quirk where instead of going up in a semicircle, they go up in a semicircle and then stop in the middle and then spike up higher and then spike back down and then semicircle. Which means
I see.
that I have to let them grow out so that I can finagle it to where it doesn't look like I left some nail there, but also I don't have to cut so far back that it hits the nerve.
That's a pain in the ass.
It's so annoying.
Also, Spillingson is suggesting dip your fingers in ice water to help beforehand. I'm very sorry to report to you that the #1 thing that makes my fingertip sensitivity worse is making them wet. So that ain't gonna do it for me. But I appreciate the suggestion. Also, somebody relates to me. Yay, finally, because I feel like a lot of people don't.
I do relate to my fingers getting sensitive after I cut my nails, but it's only if I trim them too far.
So I think...
Yeah, I wonder if maybe the whites of your nails still go over some of the nerve.
Well, okay, so I think maybe when I say that it's painful for me, it's being misinterpreted because it's not exactly the same kind of pain as it like ow pain. It's more like it becomes so hypersensitive, like my fingertips become so hypersensitive that when they touch anything, it becomes intolerable, and my brain like feels like extremely uncomfortable, and it like sends this like shivering, horrible sensation through my whole body. So it's not exactly like pain. It's like sensory processing.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Like picking up a ceramic bowl and it goes like, and you hate it.
Yes. It's like that.
Yes.
Except when I clip my nails, if I touch anything, it's like that for hours afterwards. So when I clip my nails, I have to like not touch anything for hours, like as much as possible.
I totally understand that, dude. I would get that when I would paint my nails.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, because the polish would carry the vibrations more than my regular nail would. So when I pick up a bowl, if my nail polish would touch the side of the bowl and rub slightly, even for like a single atom of rubbing, I would be like,
I know what you're talking about.
I have dropped and broken bowls because of this.
Oh no.
Oh, Remy.
It took me.
Yeah, I would love a delivery, please, by all means.
Oh. I just want to say it took me way too long in my life to learn that this was an autism-related thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually really relieving to know that it is, because I felt so different and misunderstood my entire life about this problem.
Okay, but I'm so sad that you didn't know that you had autism. That's...
I literally...
I would have just told you. It's...
Well, okay, no. I suspected for a while, but it still didn't take me until like 5 years ago to start suspecting.
Autism about your nails. Clawtism.
I love that.
What did Rumble send with no context? I'm going to click on it because I love him, but I'm squinting. Oh, they look so good. Are you taunting me right now?
Oh.
Do you want me to stop streaming? I will. You can't do this to me.
Oh?
It's a picture of the churro and it like... Dude, it's like getting a booty call. Like, it feels so good to look at that churro right now.
Damn. The other one's down there.
Hi, Eagle came in here eating churros? You bitch! Don't put it over my keyboard! I want to bite, but I don't want it to drop cinnamon dust into my system. Okay, alright. I'm playing Fortnite! Wait, hang on! Oh!
That's so funny!
Fuck.
Got him.
Oh,
God,
wow.
that's so good.
That sounds good. That was the most satisfying crunch sound. Oh, cool. We're back where we landed, and I still don't know where the chalice is that I'm supposed to be looking for.
I'm getting shot. Is this what my voice sounds like now because I've eaten a churro?
Wolf, come here.
Oh no. Don't shoot me.
I killed the wolf, I'm sorry! I killed him! This is sorry! Dude! No!
Thank you!
Fucking die, bitch! You killed my wolf. You killed him, not me! Oh, they killed me, no! I'm jumping.
You little creature, you sound so pathetic, it's so adorable.
Me? Fuck off.
Yeah, what do you mean? Of course you! Oh my god.
I'm done.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not. Do you want to go return to lobby so you can have a churrogasm?
Okay, yeah, I will turn. So Remy didn't bring me a churro.
Let's all listen in.
She brought me my Chinese food. Maybe we should be done. Saving your takeout box in case you've got leftovers. Yip yip yip. Oh my god, you're so cute. But I could go eat all of this food right now and be very happy. So maybe I will stop stream. Oh, I love you.
Yeah, whatever works for you.
Oh fuck. That quote is such a dither thing. You little creature. You sound so pathetic. It's adorable. Holy fuck. I am in a big food mood, and I think I'm gonna go chomp down with the fam.
Do it, baby.
I will. Dude.
The churro incident.
Rumble showed me a video of this guy. I don't remember what game they were playing. I think it was like Killing Floor or something. But he was playing PvP with some folks that were like specifically like from China, and they were very like angrily like pro-China. And the dude yells, "Hey, Taiwan #1!" And they think he's Taiwanese, and they start yelling like, "No, Taiwan #1, China #1, fuck you!" And it was so funny, just the back and forth. And at one point, this angry Chinese dude says, "Fuck you, baby!" And I was like, oh, that is my gender. I need to adopt "fuck you, baby." Like I'm fucking Space Dandy.
Oh my god.
It's so good. Hey, fuck you, baby! Okay. I am... my body is, like, doing the fucking Tom and Jerry, like, following the scent trail towards the churros.
Yeah,
so I am gonna
it.
go. But I hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful night. Thank you for listening to me rant about how bad moving is. If you have an apartment and everything is fine, do not move to greener pastures. Keep your pastures, at least until the bubble pops. Holy shit, it's so annoying right now. But if you're like me and you gotta go, then I send you with my fullest of blessings. I hope it goes well. Let's get
Thank you so much for stream.
crunchy. Well, thank you for stream.
Give me a cinnamon kissy.
A cinnamon kissy? Okay, I can do that. I can do a smooch. Mwah. I don't know what that sounded like because I had to like turn my lips sideways towards the headset mic this time.
It's not fun.
Okay, cool. Thanks for stream. Hope things smooth out eventually. I hope so too. Safaro, I love you so much.
Yeah, I seriously do as well.
Safaro, I wanna pick you up and watch anime and/or Germa one night. We gotta do it soon. I miss you. I love you. And Pivot, what do you like to watch? I typed Pivot instead of Raid.
What do I like to watch?
Yeah, what would you wanna watch a show or something sometime?
Oh, I mean, yeah, totally.
I'm trying to think of
I'll
what.
have to think about it.
I'm trying to think of what I like watching. I feel like
I've been. So I've been watching too many shows with Alex, and I've been trying to find shows that I like can watch without having to like wait for Alex. And I don't know if you were there at any point, but I've been watching the Japanese dub of Sonic X.
Oh my god, I don't know if I can handle that, but I would do it.
It's like it is a show.
Oh my god, it is. It's Shadow punches a child. Generations. So a show that I've been obsessed with recently is Lupin the Third.
Oh, I've always wanted to watch that.
It makes me so fucking happy. I would happily.
It looks really good.
Put on Lupin the Third for you because it's like the Phineas and Ferb of heist shows. They keep presenting
That's a
you
wild
with like
description.
Yeah, they keep presenting you with insane scenarios, and you're like, how the fuck do you, how do you get out of this and avoid Zenigata and have Fujiko steal it at the end? And every single episode, they manage to do everything perfectly in a way that works out for every character's usual arcs, and it's so funny. There's literally like 5 different series of Lupin the Third, because they made it in the 60s and the 70s and the 80s, and they're still making
and
it.
Probably the 90s, and they're still making it.
It's
have you seen
incredible.
the animation on that 3D animated movie from a few years back?
Yes.
It's pretty wild.
That's when I started watching it. I know it's not like linear, so I could just watch it now, but I wanted to see all of the series until current so I could watch that movie.
That's exactly how I felt.
Manages to be formulaic without being repetitive. Yes. And he in the English dubs, because they're more recent, shit gets so funny. Like I think I want to say the dub was like mid 2000s because they say like frickin' a whole lot instead of like fucking. And there's a guy in one episode that like forces Lupin to rush to bring him something back or he'll die. And as he crashes the car into the building, he just yells, "Who wants chicken nuggets?" And it's the most like Like, not a one-liner ever, but it's so good.
Oh my god. That's so funny.
Highly recommend The Thing's most recent Lupin the Third What UTP. Okay, yes, I will be looking at that because I love The Things. Y'all,
Oh boy.
we're gonna raid Bananas. Nan is playing Apex
Yeah, that's what
Legends,
I
which
thought.
is somewhat like Fortnite. And if you like Fortnite, then you'll like Bananas.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry that I swallowed my mic. It's in my gurgly tummy and it sounds real bad, but it's fine. We'll get through it together. I hope y'all enjoy Bananas' channel. I hope you keep being you, because it's my favorite thing you do. And someone give me a house!